This first hand played out 2 weeks ago against Prague 1. I've seen him lately play like 25, 50, 50, 100 and 100, 200, 6 max. I don't know too much about him, and therefore I will just replay this hand. I raised the button 2.5x just because I don't know too much about him, and I think he's an aggressive player, so let's say he 3-bets, I can play in position and have better stack to pot ratio. He flats, and I flop an open-ender with a backshot, a backdoor flush draw. He checks, and my standard play here would be to c-bet, and c-bet about 150. I think this is a standard c-bet because of it takes down the pot often, and even by just betting the flop here, I think you can make it profitable. He calls. The turn is 9, which is with a flush draw for me, so it's the best card in the deck, I think. And maybe an ace of heart would be better, but the best card-ish. He checks, and I bet 425. I think this is an okay bet size for me. I don't want to bet too small, but by betting small here, I can induce some bluffs. But I think he mostly has some kind of 2-pair and will not make a fancy move here. When he pot raise, it puts me in a good spot. I can now call, re-raise small, or shove. Without knowing too much of his tendencies, I think my best play here would be just to call, because by calling I can induce some bluffs on blanks river. Let's say you have some kind of 10-10 or queen-queen, he will use those blockers and just shove most of the blank rivers. If you have something like ace, queen, 5 with hearts, I don't think he would make the pot raise on the turn if he chose to raise. And anyway, I think this line is either a bluff or the nuts. The only hand I think I can get value out of by shoving the turn is like kings or jacks with a flush draw. But even those hands, I think he will raise smaller. But yeah, you cannot be sure. This is the third hand of the match, and yeah, I chose to just call, and by calling, let's say the board pairs on the river, I can also maybe be able to get him off a chop. But most of the players, I think I should be able to get a good player out of chop here by calling on the turn, because of when I call on the turn I usually have a set or some kind of combo draw with, let's say, maybe ace 10, ace queen with a king and a flush draw. But yeah, I think most of my hands now is now a full house, and therefore when he checks, I think my best play here would be just to shove. I can also be betting smaller and try to induce something really crazy from him, but I think that's a long shot, and given this is one of the first hands, I think my best play here is just to shove it in. And well, it worked out this time, and I'm not sure what he had, but I think it's possible that he had a straight and I got him off a chop.